Randy Jeffries was a milk delivery man in the 1950s and 60s in the San Diego area in Southern California. Most of his customers were servicemen's families, so it'd be like military people, just military families, husband, wife, 2 kids, car in the garage, just a basic military families. So a lot of these servicemen had to go do their detail duties. So they would leave at, 8 months at a time, a year at a time, 2 years at a time. And their wives was left there raising kids. And the only man that their wives saw on a regular basis was every couple of days was Randy delivering milk. And they say back then Randy was a very handsome, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy that was in very great shape. So needless to say, Randy had a lot of extramarital affairs with a lot of these women. So how this all came about was that, because now you have DNA test kits and everybody wants to know their ancestral history. So at one point in time, a few years ago, a bunch of people, hundreds of people that was from that same area was getting these tests done and finding out they had siblings from the same area that they knew nothing about. And it was hundreds of them. So they all contacted the FBI to find out, how are we all siblings and none of us know each other, but it's all in the same area. And the FBI found out it was only one common denominator: Randy Jeffries. He was the only man around all their mothers at the same time all these kids were born. Oh yeah, they're all around the same ages. They're all within 10, 15 years of each other. They found all this stuff out. And what's weird is that Randy Jeffries is now 97 years old with a wife, and him and his wife don't even have kids. Ain't that some shit? Him and his actual wife don't have kids. All these years they've been married, they don't have no kids, but he got over 800 with about 100, 150 women. Yeah, it's crazy shit.